All right, Lawrence Speedway fans, going to catch up with the driver of the K7 now, Keaton Smith. He's been a pretty busy traveling guy, racing-wise and business-wise. Keaton, let's start with the racing part of things. Not too long ago, you were up at Charlotte getting run to Carolina Sizzler.
Yeah, we had a good time up there. It was a two-day show. Went up there, qualified kind of bad the first night. I think we qualified 21st out of however many cars were there, and we run up to 12th during the main. Second night out, we qualified a little better. Had to go out and race the B main. Ended up winning the B main, and started 13th. And the main drove up, I don't know, 10th or something, and about 8 laps to go, car washed up and cut our left front tire, and we ran the rest of the race on a flat left front and just tried to hang out. I think we ended up like 17th out of 20-something cars. So, I mean, it wasn't a terrible weekend, but it wasn't great either.
That was still, that's an experience. It might not be the only things you get to do once, but that's still a pretty cool experience to get to run on that kind of track.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a cool experience. You know, we've been to a couple big tracks this year. Charlotte, one of them. Volusia down in Florida. We've had 2 races there and done pretty well down there. So we like to do a little traveling, but it's always nice to come back here.
And you turned colors on this car. You've gone for the red, white, and blue scheme. Now, what's going behind that?
Oh, well, the white body was pretty beat up, you know, and we were going to Charlotte, so I figured we'd just put a body on it, change the colors up a little bit. I didn't really know what to do with it. You know, my first car was black and red, and then we had that yellow car and then a white car, so I was like, let's just do a red car. Maybe next time it'll be purple or something. I ain't real sure, but I ain't really got a specific color we like. We just try something different every time until we find one.
I just remember there are options out there, and shifting over to the business side of things for you, you were up in Michigan not too long ago, if I'm not mistaken.
We haven't been to Michigan yet. That's a potential thing that might be coming up. We've been in Atlanta for a while. We're back in Greenville now working, traveling around, just trying to keep up with everybody else.
And there's the one night. Now, normally when the announcer says, oh, a driver's pulling double duty, that means they're racing in 2 different classes. Well, you were racing in one class, but then you jumped in a motor grader, Danny Hurley's new the grader toy over in turn 1 and helped smooth out the track.
Yeah, I don't mind helping out where I can. I told Danny anytime he needs help, I'd be happy to help. You know, he wanted me to run that skid steer over there. I mean, that's what we spend a lot of time doing anyway, so I don't mind helping out where I can. Just jump from one thing to the next. That's kind of how it goes.
And plug some of your sponsors on your car, some of the businesses you were working with. Let the people know who they need to get in touch with.
We got Tree Masters out of Greenville, Will Powell, for all your tree needs. He's one of the only 5-star rated tree companies in the upstate. Upstate Bolt and Tool, they supply a lot of hardware, bolts, tools, pipe. They're like a commercial supplier. Obviously, my company, Aiken Ridge. And then we got Will Escapes on the other side at Holden Cubbage for all your sod and irrigation installation, stuff like that. And then Josette Wilson for doing the design on the graphics. And Triple P, Palmetto Paint and Polish on the front. They take care of all of our wheel needs as far as getting us painted up, looking good with the black wheels on the car. So they do a pretty good job.
I think the best piece of artwork on this whole machine is right up here where it says ka-chow.
Yeah, that wasn't my idea. Holding Cubbage with Will Escapes, like, you got a red car, we're gonna put a big old ka-chow sticker on there. The only thing we're missing now is some eyes on the front and tongue hanging out, and we'll be looking like a movie star for sure.
I'm pretty sure I can get you some lightning bolts. We can slap it on the side and everything will be hooked up then.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. That's what we need, some lightning bolts right down the side.
Keaton, thank you for taking a few minutes to talk about racing, business, and everything else with us.
Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you.